whatever you want to call it, divine masculine, divine feminine energies, and what is going on in the current energies, and basically how divine masculine and feminine deal with life and how they problem solve. So, for divine masculine, I drew the 3 of Potions, the 8 of Presents, the King of Candles, the 3 of Candles, and the 4 of Potions. So what this tells me is that this divine masculine is full of teamwork. He has a way of doing things that involves people helping him, and he can get people to do things for him. And the goal gets accomplished just by maybe possibly doing something over and over, or following directions really good, and just having teamwork. And it really is the time to really do things with your team and to get things done as a team. And he is strong, and he's a visionary, and he's been thinking of the bigger picture, and he really is he's in work mode right now. And for the oracle card for the masculine, I drew Practice Gratitude. And for divine feminine, I drew 8 of Needles, 10 of Needles, 8 of Potions, 7 of Potions, and the Sun card, number 19. So what this tells me about divine feminine is that she feels a lot right now. To start, the oracle card that I drew for divine feminine is Honor Your Feelings. So divine feminine, with the 8 of Needles and the 10 of Needles, she's really worked at something. She's working to do something, and it's hard, but she's gonna be able to fix it. And the 10 of Needles, something is no longer serving divine feminine. She's definitely putting it down. With the 8 of Potions, divine feminine got something that she really, really wanted, that she was dreaming of for a long time. And this is coming to a reality check. This is no longer something she's been dreaming of. This is something she's received. But it wasn't how she thought it was gonna be. It was actually very different. So with the 7 of Potions, and then with the Sun card, it's saying for the divine feminine, it might have been really different than what you originally were dreaming of. And it might be time to change something based on how you feel. If it doesn't feel like you thought it would feel, then that's okay. Because divine feminine got the Sun card in her reading. So it's saying to possibly look at life with a new perspective. Even in this card, Jack Skellington, this is like the first time he discovered Christmas Town, and his eyes are looking through different colored ornaments. Like, not only is he looking through a different colored lens, but he's looking through a red one and a yellow one. So he's really looking at life through a new perspective in this card. So it's saying for Divine Feminine to do that too. Like, nothing's stopping Divine Feminine anymore at this point from basically honoring her feelings. So I wanted to read the description in the Moonology Manifestation Oracle card book for both Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. So Divine Feminine got the first quarter moon in Pisces. Divine Masculine got the last quarter moon in Sagittarius. So for the Divine Feminine, honor your feelings. Are you putting on a good front, acting like you're bright and breezy, but hiding your real feelings? Rather than acting as though everything is fine, if you're worried about certain issues, it's best to deal with them. Avoid getting so wrapped up in your feelings that you overwhelm yourself and everyone else involved in the situation. If you deny your feelings, you'll go nowhere fast with your manifesting. Look at the big picture and use your intuition. Avoid blowing an upset out of proportion. So make light of your emotions. Oh, making light of your emotions now isn't recommended. Remember, we create with our emotions. So I have a really good feeling about Divine Feminine in the end. It does seem like she's going through a really tough time with the 10 of Needles and the 8 of Needles, as well as the potion cards that she pulled. But I think in the end, Divine Feminine is going to come out with the Sun card with her feelings, like feeling very confident and positive that this is truly a really great place in her life. So Divine Feminine probably will be honoring her feelings and using that as her guide to navigate life. And she will be happy if she does that. And for Divine Masculine, who is just in work mode, teamwork mode, and in a little bit of creation mode, he got practice gratitude. So it says, the good news is that even though you have some issues that need tackling, they're nothing that you can't manage, Divine Masculine. More good news is that the best way for you to clear the air and reach a breakthrough right now, so you can get your life to go the way you wish it to, is to have a good old-fashioned laugh. It's all too easy to take life too seriously. This card urges you to take a lighter approach to life if you want to manifest your dreams. So Divine Masculine has a really good reading as well. He seems to not be, like, he's struggling in a different way. He's like involved with like the physical labor of things, and it's like communication. There's lots of threes in his card pulling, and like he's getting the work done, and like he's already the king of candles. So like he's already manifesting like at a really fast speed, and like he's doing what he's doing really well, whatever it is he is doing. But it's definitely saying to like kind of just be a little bit more lighthearted and to maybe like laugh a little bit more, like try to have fun at least while you're working. And then for Divine Feminine, there's something that came out twice with these potion cards. There's a lot about dreaming right now. Something about the dream you had, you got, but it wasn't what you thought it was. So now it's time to like dream again. basically. So that to me, for me relating to this, I still really believe this is kind of a little weird, but it's also really positive. But it's just, I hate seeing Divine Feminine just with the 10 of Needles, because it's just, it's kind of like a painful, like, stressor that's just gonna come to an end. Like, it's just, it's like, it's something that's just like not a big deal. It's not like a tower card or anything. It's more like I was thinking earlier, like I have whiteouts on my desk. It's almost like you just like ran out of the whiteout and you need to like buy a new one. Like sometimes you like run out of things and you just, it's over with. And it's not like, you know, a life or death situation. It's just like a whiteout, or like running out of like the ink in a pen. Like you throw it away or you get a new pen. So it's kind of like it's kind of like that. So I think I'm going to end the reading there. I wish there was more of like a connection between, this is the best connection I could draw between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. I really just drew these cards like in parallel with each other, just kind of seeing how they matched up with one another. And the readings definitely can match up, but I really don't see like the connection between them. It's almost like Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine are apart, or Divine Feminine is like, it's like Divine Feminine's like gonna move on, or she's considering moving on, or like something's not working out for her, so she thinks it's not gonna work out for her, or she's in a tough spot, but it is gonna work out for her. And then Divine Masculine is just, he's just in work mode, which is really just an excuse sometimes for some things. I mean, the end goal hasn't happened yet for Divine Masculine. He's in the middle of it. I mean, he really is in the middle of working at this moment. He hasn't achieved the end goal yet. He's just talking to a lot of people, and it's just one person after another person after another person, and then he has other people doing the like, he has so many people working right now. And he's determined to stay, like to stay working, like he's stubborn or something. But there's this one little part of him, like the Four of Potions, that doesn't really match up with the rest of his energy. So like there's like part of him that's like kind of saying like, maybe I should like maybe take a different approach, or like maybe there's something I haven't done yet. I'm not sure. And with the practice gratitude card that he got and the honor your feelings, those cards go right in line with the rest of them. So I really don't feel like the Sun card that Divine Feminine got is the Divine Masculine. It's more of like an energy. Like I don't like when I do a reading about Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, I kind of want to see them like communicating, or like in a relationship, or with like the 10 of Presents, or the 2 of Cups, or the Sun card, or the Lovers, or something that's like signifies that there's like some sort of bond, or the World card, or the Fool card, like something that's like starting something, ending something, something that connects them. But right now, I really just don't feel like a strong connection between the two of them. I think Divine Feminine is like really upset. Like these cards just do not look very like none of her cards are positive in the moment. Like she's sewing. It's the 10 of Needles. It's the potion cards. These potion cards look like a nightmare, like the dream she thought she had, ended up turning into a nightmare, basically. That's basically what it is. Divine Feminine is caught in a nightmare, like right now, just a straight up nightmare. And then she needs to figure out, she needs to wake up, realize how she wants to feel and make it happen. And then she can make it happen for herself. Maybe she'll meet somebody new. I don't know. Not sure, but the Sun card is still a very positive outcome, but it really doesn't look good to feel the way she's currently feeling. That's not a good feeling. And with Divine, but feeling things, that's the most beautiful part about being alive, is feeling things. Even though it's hard, it reminds us that we're alive. So within the pain, there's beauty. So Divine Feminine, that's really much the rest of what I can say about how she feels. And with Divine Masculine, just, I mean, you can keep working all you want. It's really a lot of great work. Like things are happening, like really happening, surprisingly. Like this is probably why he feels or is the King of Candles, because there's just so much work that you can see. Like you can see that things are moving, but if he wants to just stay working, then stay working. I've known a lot of Divine Masculines that have been in constant work mode, and it's really all about balance in the end. So it's really up to each person's desire and wish to make their own positive reality happen, because I'm not sure what the Divine Masculine is working towards, and Divine Feminine is just kind of waiting to figure out the feeling that feels right. So I hope there's like a good takeaway from this reading. I feel like I left it on like a cliffhanger, but I think the Divine Masculine will fill in the last question and probably answer Divine Feminine's question on why she feels the way she does and how she can feel more positive. And I think Divine Masculine is a really good match for Divine Feminine, because he is really good at making things happen. And personally, I love seeing the good results, but I also wonder what it is that Divine Feminine dreamed of for so long and got, but it wasn't what she expected. So that situation will be changing very rapidly. So I might have to pull some more cards soon, but hopefully this reading, I think the main takeaway, I hate leaving it on a cliffhanger, but just, it's all about how you feel right now. So really take your time to feel, and that'll be the path to feeling even better about everything and each other. So thank you, and this is Aqua Occult Tarot, and I'll be back soon for another reading with my Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.